Let's fix power roll. So if we look right down here, we can see that our protective guard on power roll is like gone or broken or squished. I don't really know. The top of it is still there, but down here is, yeah, it's just gone. So we're definitely gonna have to replace that. I don't know if I really have one right now. I have to look. But either way, having this gap right here is not safe. So let's take it apart, see if I have one to replace it with, and if not, we'll have to make this safer. So this game has been worked on so many times by so many different people, even before I got it. And so many of the screws on it have been replaced multiple times over. A lot of the threads are stripped. So that's why there's only 2 out of 4 on this side. And only 1 out of 4 on this side. Plus we got 2 more back here. Now we can pull this off. And yeah, it looks like somebody might have just ripped that right out. The top part is still there. So that is definitely not ideal. So I think I just want to take this off for now. Normally to do that, you would have to remove the whole lever from down here. Yeah, removing that linkage down there and taking out that set screw, then you can lift the whole ball shaft up. And that's normally the only way to take this off. You can't really remove it from the top because we have this ring right here. You might think you can just take that screw out and slide the ball up, but I have not had much luck doing that. I don't know if mine is just really stuck or what. Anyways, we'll just get a blade out and we'll slice right through that. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and try to remove the ball this way. And, oh, all right. Guess I was wrong. I could have sworn I remember that being a lot tighter than that was, but I guess not. And in the meantime, we'll get this put back on. And we'll also unplug the reader. So now it has no ball and the reader is off. Hopefully people get the hint. Actually, really quick, it looks like I got some spare parts, so I wonder if I have one of those plastic pieces. In here, it looks like I just have a bunch of springs, because those break a lot. Oh, back here. Oh, all I got is a ball. Which I mean is a pretty attractive looking ball, if I do say so myself. But no plastic pieces. Darn. Alrighty, well I checked all my spare parts, and I do not have any of these guys. But I have something else that might work. I have a 3D printer. And if we take the plastic piece, I feel like I could print one that would definitely be long enough. I don't really need to get the exact length perfectly right. As long as I get the width, I can always trim the length. And of course get the whole size right. So, let's see how wide this thing is. Pretty much 46 millimeters. Let's go into Fusion, start a sketch right there. We'll do a rectangle that is 46 by, I don't know, 300. And I would say that was probably more of like a slot than a hole. So we can rough estimate this really. 25 by 32-ish. Go ahead and do a center point slot. Start right here. Go straight out that way. For this measurement, I need to do 32 minus 25, so we'll make that 7. Press enter. And then for the width, we will do 32. And there we go, we now have a slot. Now I can grab a fillet. We will do this corner, this corner, this corner, and that corner. I'll make that, I don't know, 3, 4. Again, doesn't have to be perfect, but I think 4 looks pretty good. Okay, now we're just gonna see how thick that guy is, and it's less than a millimeter. But I think making it 1 is gonna be a safe bet. So let's finish sketch. Press E for extrude. And we select this surface. We will make the value 1 and enter. Alright, and there's a decent little plastic piece. If I bring this into bamboo slicer, it looks like I can actually fit a decently longer one. So let's go back to Fusion. Edit sketch. We can change this number to, I don't know, 350. And a couple of tries later, I finally got it as big as possible. This is around 390 millimeters long. Let's make sure we set this to the right color, which is black, and that's in slot 4. 0.08 millimeters is probably overkill, so I think 0.2 strength should be fine. I'm going to make infill 100% just because. Now let's slice. 40 minutes, not bad. Alright, let's print. Make sure we are on 4, so we're good. And send. Hey. And there she is. Let's see how flexible this thing actually is. Oh, come on. There it is. It actually feels remarkably similar. It's about the same width, and I definitely think or hope that the length will be okay. So let's go put this in and see how it works. Already got the screws taken out of this guy. We'll get that off. Now we can just fit this over this. Now we'll have to get a measurement. So we'll insert that in here. It just kind of slots right in. Alright, so I trimmed the tip of it just a little bit. But now I can insert this right here. Make sure I get it pushed all the way around. Now we can just get this guy put right here, right over our little bar. And we can get our ball put back on. And we screw this back on. Get this guard screwed back on. And finally, right behind this guy, I got this metal piece. Alrighty, that looks pretty good. I think the hole I made is a little big. It's not too bad though. And then that goes back and forward very smoothly. Alright, well, let's give the game a credit. And let's see if we can win this thing. Oh, so close. Well, alrighty then. I could probably make another version with a smaller hole. Maybe even make it a tiny bit thinner because I kind of feel like that was a little tight. But this is going to work plenty good for now. And power roll is back up.